Kickstart your road to better health with the Hard Work Works fitness app.
The Hard Work Works fitness app works for all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? You get over 200 workout plans available for every situation from a full gym to no equipment at all. You also get a nutrition guide to keep you on track. All this for only $10 a month.
There's a special offer for Gear Freaks listeners, so don't be stupid. Use promo code STUPID.
That ain't stupid. And get your first month free.
The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today.
Boom.
The only defense against the world is a thorough knowledge of it. That's John Locke. I'm Justin, jersey number 14.
I love a good quote by John Locke. I'm Corey, jersey number 72. We have a locked and loaded, how about that for a pun,
Hey-o.
episode for you people today. Not only do we have the Gear Madness update, we are down to the final four now.
Jinkies
So
McTavish.
the very last team from each bracket is what's left standing. Choose wisely and choose smart, people. As we did with our guest, this is one we've been waiting for a long time for a multitude of reasons. Our guy, James Clark, joins us today on the pod to chop it up about his Dallas Stars. What's going on, bro?
Oh, hi, guys. How we doing?
Good for now. Depends on what you say from here going forward,
It's
I guess.
I don't know what I can and cannot say. You guys
You
have
can
kept me
say
in the
whatever
dark
you
on
want.
This shit for so long. I have no idea what's going on here. This is great.
So I'm going to share the screen with you here because this has been a long time coming, friend. Let me just share this one because this is where we're going here. Do you know how close you guys are from having just outstanding gear?
Not just being in the tournament, but being like a top 8 seed for sure.
Do you know how close? And do you know how hard it is to say that about the Dallas Stars of
Right.
all teams?
Yes and no.
Defend this, sir. Here, I'll show you the one specifically. Because here's the question. We always have a question from, like, what with the foot with Charlene?
Yes.
What with the damn logo?
Just the logo. What
about it?
the hell, man?
Dude.
Why? It's the only thing that interferes from that sweater being perfect.
Suck my D hole, okay?
That's exactly what
what's
that
on
is.
the sweater. That's
D-hole.
why.
That is exactly what that is. That's the thing that's keeping it from being elite.
Why? Why is it slanted? Why?
Well, you gotta remember, if you look at the old Minnesota North Stars logos and the old logos from before, the star has always been slanted.
Yeah.
So that it just because hockey is a tradition sport. Keeping with tradition, you slant the star. Also because it kind of sort of iffy if you turn it the right way, looks like Texas, and because Texas likes nothing more than to talk about Texas.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, really.
So you got a little bit of that going on. Now, for me, looking at this, if they'd have whited out the D hole, as we're gonna call that from here on out, and if they'd have actually made the D green,
Yeah.
or black, you know, there are different ways they could have done this, and my best guess is like pre-production, they almost were going for like a 3D effect, like the star was underneath and the
Right.
D was on top. But, you know, it's not a great look. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, what are you guys even talking about? No, it's not a great look. It literally, it says suck my D hole, for crying out loud.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, man, because I think you're onto something. If that D is that, and they call that green victory green, which is such a great shade of green.
It is a victory mystery green.
Shut up, you Philly homer piece of shit.
I don't even like all my team's gear. But the key to this, I think, is if you got to put the D all the way in the star.
At least.
I think.
If you're insisting on keeping the D.
Right.
I can take the star. They're the stars. They're
right.
But the D is what F's everything up here. And it is literally the difference between top tier, like this.
Everything else is perfect. If I
not,
want to nitpick, I'd go black outline around the numbers, but that's just me being a douchebag.
But if we would have on selection show, if Corey would have came in and been like, again, doing the things that we're saying to fix this and said, yo, Dallas Stars are one seed, I wouldn't have even flinched.
Yeah.
Because it is that close.
Yeah.
It's so close, man.
But here's the awkward thing, though. If you look at the new whiteouts that we just debuted last week.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the reverse retros.
Oh, the reverse retros. Yeah.
I don't like those.
No, they're gross.
And it's not because they're all white. Now, see, look, the ones that are popping up now on the screen, those, the neon green on the black.
The blackouts.
I want one so bad.
The blackouts are elite.
I need to hit you up about sending you money to get one.
Yeah.
But I never liked the small Dallas Stars writing that the like the reverse retro ones and the old
Dallas
school ones have.
Oh yeah.
I never liked that. Now, like, see, if you look the far right one next to the black one, like at the bottom of the screen.
This one?
Yeah, the reverse retro, the Eddie Belfour styles.
Well, maybe
eventually it'll open.
Safari will load, but yeah, that one. So that's great, like that, because that was our logo forever and a day. That's like old Brett Hull winning the Stanley Cup logo.
His foot was in the crease.
I don't give a fuck. Do I look like a zebra? I don't give a shit.
You take that win. I get it.
Yeah.
Dominic Hasek can suck my D hole. That's all I'm going to say.
He couldn't. You didn't have those then.
But that's always been our classic like logo. Because hey, look, the top of a star makes an A. Hey, it's classic. But it's one of those things. Is when you start getting that the writing on that says Dallas is the writing all the way across the sweater for the new reverse retros. And I'm just like, ew, why did you put tiny print on a big ass jersey? Hockey jerseys have the most ad space in sports, and you're going to put that tiny ass font on.
Oof.
There it is, right there.
Oh God, they're so bad.
Well,
yeah,
I was never a fan of those. So you got two things working against you here. First of all, the Dallas Lone Stars, get the fuck out. I get it, but get the fuck out. And secondly, you robbed us of the Minnesota North Stars.
Yeah.
So, automatically 2 strikes. But Dallas is one of those squads where it's like reluctantly accept because they were good for so long.
Right. Yeah. They've been, they won a cup. The Minnesota North Stars did not.
Yes.
Even if Brett Hull's foot was in the crease. Now, I'm with you, man. Look, those blackout sweaters I would put those in my Rushmore in all-time hockey sweaters if it weren't for that crest. Not only do you have the D-hole, but they put it in the damn state of Texas.
What more do you need in here?
But I think I think this looks better than just the D hole as a big ass D hole by itself.
I wish what they would have done here, if they were going to go, okay, let's go state outline. Now you eliminate the D and just put the star there.
Or you eliminate the star and put the D in.
Or that, right. But like there is way too much going on here.
For something, again, that is so close to a win.
It's so good.
Like, what are they doing down there?
That looks like Oregon college football if they were a hockey team.
Yeah.
Like it looks great.
Here's what it is, boys. The Dallas Stars, for the past 12 months, have done everything right except the final step. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Yeah.
Amen.
No,
Nah. Except for beat the damn bolts.
Yeah. Look at this.
God.
So if you don't look at the back here, I'm not gonna open it because take forever. If you look at just the back, just the name and the numbers and the way the stripes are, look at that thing.
A lie.
That is amazing.
It's so good. Can I give a hot take here? Because I want to get Clark's opinion on this too. I have long thought that these motherfuckers here, the Dallas Stars Winter Classics,
yeah,
are low-key solid as fuck. And what I like about these is that cream short. It
makes the jersey.
Dude, I'm all for campaigning for campaigning for the color cream to take the place of white in sport. Because cream elevates. God damn, why can't I talk? I'm pro cream. There. Pause.
It's because you got all that cream in your mouth.
Right. Right, exactly. On uniforms, I enjoy a good cream.
Except when it comes to the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
That's
not
like
even
cream that's been sitting out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's not cream.
that is egg custard.
That's a cream sock that's been sitting at the bottom of the hamper for 2 months.
You know what? Just looking at these, I almost wish that with the new sweaters they would have done like lose the D. I don't like the D, but like in this I can let it slide because it's Winter Classic. If you go just stars here on it, you take this and put this on the sweater, the current sweater, the stars maybe in that same font as the D. You have a win.
You know what I think would be cool, and we've knocked the Rangers style before of.
We let everybody else get away with it.
We do. And I was just looking at it when you said get rid of the D. It took the D away from the Winter Classic in my head. I'm like, okay. And I like it, but I'm like, what if you made that Ranger style and you just have that star in the front of the sweater? So shout out Randy for we hate your team style that you made iconic on your team sweater, but everyone else can do it and it's better. Fuck the Rangers.
We're just mean. So okay, so we've gotten the meat and potato, like the real reason we wanted to drag you here.
Oh man,
what is that?
Those were their alternates for the late Medano.
Oh
years.
yeah, oof, gross.
With the Reds, when they somehow turned the Stars logo into a planet.
That is disgusting. That is just gross.
It looks like Uranus.
It literally.
Stop looking at my anus.
That means two things.
All right, so here's the thing. You're other than the Cowboys. No, you like the Mavs too, but you're from here. No, are you 757 local?
Yeah, I'm a homie.
So how in the hell do you become a fan of all things Dallas, specifically the Stars?
So if you look at my fandom, my football fandom comes from my father. He was a Cowboys fan. So that's where I get that. Then as I grew up and I started getting into sports, a lot of the games that I played on like Nintendo 64 when I played sports games, I generally went with the teams that were winning at the time. So the New York Yankees, the Dallas Stars, and Manchester United. Those were my teams. I liked those teams. And then basketball came a little bit later when I got into middle school because Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki were both playing for the Mavs. Mm-hmm. And when I played basketball, I was a passer. I was never a shooter. I was never a dribbler, but I could pass the hell out of the basketball. So everybody would call me the Fat Steve Nash. So I just picked up the Mavericks because I was already, a Dallas Stars fan and a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I didn't have a basketball team. And like, I liked the Bulls back when Jordan was on the Bulls, but I wasn't a big basketball kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then I landed on the Mavericks, and so I ended up having 3 Dallas teams.
Interesting.
And I'm a DC United guy when it comes to soccer too. So like I'm total homer when it comes to soccer stuff.
We'll have to have you on because we're gonna have to indoctrinate Corey here eventually.
I'll take that MLS. Week off.
Oh, buddy, but those were the best years of the MLS, man.
Those first
the rainbow goalkeeper jerseys and the far out planetary uniforms. God.
They're kits in footy, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they're kits.
Oh, God. God.
So this is one of my favorite questions to ask. If so, let's say it's opening night for hockey for the Stars, and what gear do you have that you're going? Yo, I got to put this on. I got to support the guys.
I actually don't have any hockey gear.
Well, look at you.
Oh, we got to change.
We got
that
a link,
shit.
and we should fix that because
I literally I saw that message in the chat on Discord about, hey, hit me up for hockey sweaters, and I was like, I need to hit him up for a hockey sweater.
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing a hockey episode or a sweater episode later this week, so
Hell
I'll
yeah.
do that then.
yes.
And I've been looking into Corey and I, since we've been doing shows together for a few years now, I've been looking into getting a sweater because we've talked, sweaters for years.
Yeah, dude.
And it was just one of those things where I never had the money because I'm a broke ass bitch. Corey, I don't know. Corey pulls good paying jobs out of his ass like in toilet paper. But for some reason, I could never line myself up financially where I was comfortable going, hey, dude, here's, 95, here's 115, grab me a sweater.
Yeah.
But, now that, I've been stimulated a couple times,
Hey, now.
and, thank you, Uncle Sam, for the jerk. And, I got some other stuff coming in. I'm okay with being like, hey, yo, Corey, I need me that Dallas swag you hate so much.
We will do it as long as when we get them, I will tell the hookup guy, don't let his stuff touch my stuff because I don't want to contaminate it.
You don't want my D-hole all over it.
Not all my sweaters anyway. No, I'm also I'm the guy that plays the dangerous line of how much money can I spend before the wife gets pissed. So
you are Al Bundy.
So right, but the mortgage is paid, all the bills are paid. So at the end of the day, who the hell cares? Leave me alone. If I want to buy 9 sweaters to get us halfway to this order of 20, get the hell out of here.
She got a Cricut machine now. Tell her to get her fucking Pinterest page going.
She does. She came home and was like, I bought myself something. I was like, I've been telling you to buy that for 4 months. Good job.
Way to go.
Right.
Hey. You can have her, print me off a D-hole from her Etsy shop. I'll buy it.
All right. So if we're talking about you're gonna purchase a Stars sweater, so let's say you get on the site, you go to the Stars. First of all, which sweater are you buying? Are you looking at a current gear or throwbacks?
What's your eye out for?
And to add to that, what player?
It's not going to be Jamie Benn. It's not going to be Tyler Seguin because fuck those two assholes.
No.
Because they couldn't fucking put a goddamn puck in the net to save their goddamn lives against the Bolts, and it pissed me off.
Welcome to the life of a Flyers fan, pal.
I don't want to hear it.
Also, Devs, hello?
Well, because it's one of those things is I spent during the summer this past year, I spent a lot of time in my car because I was driving, doing Postmates, making money. And it just so happened that the NBA playoffs and the Stanley Cup finals were on the radio because I got Sirius.
Yeah.
So I would listen, I would tune in to all the games that the Stars were playing throughout the play. It was fantastic. And I love listening to hockey on the radio. I love...
Dude, it's underrated.
It is seriously underrated. It's kind of like baseball, where either listening on the radio or going to the game is much better than watching on TV.
Yo, dude,
infinitely,
especially with baseball, I completely agree.
Yes, 1,000.
So even during the when the Admirals won the Calder Cup back in 2012,
yep,
a lot of the times, if I wasn't going to the game, which we went to a number of playoff games and a couple of the finals games, I was listening on the radio.
Yep.
Because it's just hockey announcers, there's something to them that just makes you go, God, I could listen to this guy all day long.
Most of them.
Yeah, but listening to that motherfucker for the Bolts go made me want to drive into oncoming traffic.
Yeah, that's Craig McLaughlin with the Capitals. Every time I hear that dude's voice, I just want to commit arson.
Yeah.
So
to answer the question, I would probably go. I'd probably go with the black.
Oh, all right.
The blackout.
Rupe Hintz.
Possibly. There's another young defenseman that I'm forgetting his name right now that I would like, or Anton Gudobin.
Miro Heiskanen.
Yeah, Heiskanen is one, or I'd probably go Gudobin though.
Gudobin's a good one. He's on the Zamboners, your boys' fantasy hockey team.
The video when we were playing the Knights, and it was like game 6 and we were down 3-2, and they gave him the chain, the star chain.
Yeah.
And he's like, "We're not going home." Like, that video sent me into a frenzy. I was so stoked. So that would probably be mine, because Mike Modano, awesome, great, whatever. He was an amazing player, but
I hated that dude.
That's a little too awkward at this point in my career.
Well, it's a chalk pick too.
Yeah.
I think it's I would, the more obscure jersey or sweater somebody rocks, the more it is like, yo, hell yeah.
I think go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the only chalk you can do is Belfour. I think.
Yeah, especially if you're going throwbacks. Yeah, and if you definitely, like you said, chalk is Ben and Sagan if you're going current for sure. Every 21-year-old girl has a Sagan jersey.
Yeah, if I was going a throwback player, I would go Sergei Zubov.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I think
he was my favorite on NHL 99.
That's a good one, man.
That is a very good one.
I played the fuck out of that
number
game.
56 too.
To the Stars like 7 times.
I love a good hockey number in the 50s, man. 56, bro.
56.
My man wore an O lineman number.
It's a good last name,
love
too.
that.
Zubov.
It is. Zubov just sounds like
hockey name.
Yeah, man.
It does sound like a hockey name. It's it's Russian.
Are you looking at the screen right now, Clark?
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Why did you guys get weird with your alternates and stuff in the mid 2000s?
Because we were celebrating anniversaries, apparently.
This is awful.
I'm not saying it's not.
The closet is not very kind to Dallas Stars.
They're not. History's Closet is not good. These are the black ones they went to, I believe, around like the mid 2000s, the end of like
2003 to 2007.
Yeah, the Brendan Morrow years, where it's just Dallas written across the front.
Oh, gross.
I always wanted to see somebody just Marty McSorley, Mike Modano. I mean, really.
That's fucked up.
When you came When you came from that, oh my God.
Right?
Yeah, but now the Minnesota Wild are using them damn jerseys.
And they've done it well.
Right.
I'm getting one. I'm getting a Kaprizov, which also another great. Kirill Kaprizov. That's a great hockey name.
It is.
Number 97.
It is.
Kirill the Thrill. I love it.
Yeah.
What is this? Is this just
that's concept
guy? You know, a concept guy, not bad.
I don't hate the font that Stars is in. You don't put the number on the front of a hockey sweater ever.
No. But I feel like concept guy is a lot closer than the actual team.
Go to the Toro one on the right hand side there. Whew.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, that thing.
What were they? Okay, so I guess.
My God.
I guess it's let's get Texas in on this action because we're in Texas. Ew.
The Stars.
Why red? I just wish I knew why red. Like they have never used red ever. The Stars, and they just decided here, let's put some red in there.
How do we make this design worse?
Yeah.
Red.
It's a red state. Put red in
there.
Got
it. What is this? This, I guess, wouldn't be like awful as like a patch, a shoulder patch or something. I don't love it.
Well, what are they doing with trying to like line it like the Big Dipper and the Stars or whatever it is? Like what are we trying?
It's Taurus.
Yeah, it's Taurus.
It's just.
But what is that? Like, is it supposed to be? I guess
I'll be honest. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's how ignorant I am. I just thought it was just like somebody vomited on the front of a sweater. But like, it looks like something you would see in the sky.
I guess this is like a falling star. I don't know what's going on here. Still doesn't explain the red at all. What is this?
No,
They're
doesn't.
bringing in Mexican heritage into it, I guess. Leave me
Is this
alone.
concept guy again?
It is.
I don't hate that.
No, it's
I
not bad.
Don't dislike it.
It's not bad.
Is that the real? Because I feel like there's a patch on a shoulder patch for y'all. I'm trying to. I don't think there's a good look at the
I
shoulder
don't know
patch
that
on the
there
currents.
is. Is
There's
there?
that big ass green D.
This.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
I can't see what it is.
It's
though.
like a circle that I think has a star in it. It's kind of similar to Concept Guy thing that you just pulled up, I believe.
It's kind of like a Texas Rangers badge.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think I would prefer they do that than the D and move the D up to the shoulder patch.
You know what
I'd like to at
bothers
least
me?
see it.
Yeah, I think for some reason to me too with the current logo, I don't know if this is just my eyes playing tricks on me and I'm getting fucking old, but the logo, the crest always looks low to me on the sweater too.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be just me, but man, God, it looks so good though. I mean, the colors, that victory green, like anytime you get a color that you don't see anywhere else in across sports, dope. And that you don't see that green anywhere else. I mean, maybe, I don't know, North Texas is kind of close maybe, but you don't see that shade of green is exclusive to the Stars. Which is like when you have that, that's identity. That's what it's supposed to do. That serves the purpose of a uniform.
You come up with.
And it's a. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. It's your team.
Oh, okay. It's a good St. Patrick's Day sweater too.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is, dude.
They're a logo away from, like, seriously, like a decent logo takes this from like top 3 easily to like, I don't know if I want to put it in the bottom of the league, but it's definitely sub mid.
Yeah, I'd put it around middle of the pack ish. I'd probably around the same areas like the New York Islanders. I want to love it, man. I want to love it.
That color it's win.
Yeah, all the stuff they've had are so close, like those winter classics that you see. The blackouts are so damn good. There's just that logo is so busy, and it looks even more jammed up on the front of the sweater if you've got like, Jamie Benn, the captain, where you got the C at the chest or an A. It's just there's a lot going on the front of that sweater to me. And it's so damn close.
At least it's not this. So
yeah, I know, right? I mean, the Stars have done worse than what they've got now.
we like to talk a lot about like unnatural rivalries because like we're old dudes, and so like I'm a Devs fan. I hate the Flyers, and your typical teams that the Devils. We asked a dude, Chris, right?
Yep.
He's a Flyers fan. We asked him like who do you hate, like, and he said the Isles.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh man, that's a great answer. So typically the Stars have a historic feud with like the Avs and a lot of teams in the West, but who's the team that you see on the schedule that you go, oh man, not them, that maybe you wouldn't expect from a Stars fan?
Well, recently it's been the fucking Hurricanes.
Wow.
Yeah, because realignment.
Yeah, because
COVID,
they put the Canes in our division, and they have been fucking taking us to town.
They've been taking
every
everybody to
time
town.
we
They're
play
good,
them.
dude.
But if I'm looking at the teams as just a one-off,
I love
I
those
don't
cream
know.
shorts. God, they're so good.
I think it's honestly, I think it's the Canes. Like
Okay.
just straight up, because we have a new rivalry with the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's been a thing for the past couple years. We've always had a thing with the Coyotes and the Avalanche.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear somebody not like the Canes for reasons other than we hate them because they're North Carolina.
Right. Well, it's funny, too, that the NHL, again, geography, not their strong suit. Let's put North Carolina and Texas in the same division.
And
hell?
Florida.
Right.
Makes sense.
Right. Like,
Two Florida teams.
yeah, Tampa and the Panthers.
And Chicago and Detroit
Right.
while we're at it. And we're going to call it the Central Division.
Yeah, exactly. But
like
hey,
the fact that
that Canadian
the
division,
Blackhawks, or no, the fact that the Red Wings are not in the Toronto division or the Canada division is almost sacrilege.
I love that Canadian division, though. I wish they would do that all the time.
That's great.
Well, yeah, duh.
It's so fun. Every night you have Canadian matchups, and it's just like, oh, the Flyers aren't on? Okay.
Here's
I'll watch Ottawa and Vancouver again.
yeah.
You know?
Or Alberta.
Right.
Here's another one that I hate because they've knocked us out of the playoffs several times in the early 2000s. The fucking Canucks. I hate playing Vancouver.
There you go. That's what
Hate playing Vancouver.
Yeah.
Like, fuck the Kachuk boys.
Well, what's funny is like they're never like great, especially not anymore.
Yeah.
But like they have these have these pockets where they were like
they're pesky
run to the
fringe
cup.
playoff team. Yeah.
And that's the problem is like for a number of years in the early 2000s, if I'm remembering correctly, we had the like top one of like the top 2 seeds, and they would get like the 7th or the 8th seed and knock us out of the fucking playoffs every goddamn time, and we played like ass.
Who did they? Because Vancouver made the cup in 2011. Was it? I don't know who they beat. It wasn't
I'm
Dallas.
Wikipediaing it right now.
Oh, good.
Because that was the year. Yeah, Boston played because it was the year we played. We played the Blackhawks in 2010 and lost on that bullshit goal in 6 to Patty Kane. The following year was Vancouver, Boston, and it went to 7, and that's when they had the riots in Vancouver because the Canuck fans were pissed that the Bees came in there and beat them. I don't know if it's Dallas. Maybe I'm kind of thinking that because we're having the conversation now. But that just kind of made me think back of like, who was it? So I'm curious to find out.
No, it was the Blackhawks, the Preds, and then the Sharks.
Okay.
Oh, the Sharks, the perennial, the lovable losers.
Right. Always so close, except now.
Always like the
Now
top,
they're so
top
far.
4 seed, and
Right.
then just getting bounced.
Yeah, here we go. The Canucks opened the 2007 playoffs with a quad overtime win against the Stars. I watched that entire game,
Jesus.
and I threw things and woke my mom up, and she got so pissed at me because that was when hockey was still on ESPN.
Yep.
Mhm.
And I threw things and I was so angry after going to bed so heartbroken.
Yeah. Leave me alone,
watching
Mom.
us lose so badly.
Leave me alone, Mom. The Sedin brothers just ruined my night. It's 3 a.m.
And that was Marty Turco. That was when Marty
Fucking
Turco was
Marty
playing
Turco.
for us. And he
Jesus.
apparently recorded 3 shutouts in the series, becoming the only goalie to achieve the feat and still lose a series.
What a feat.
Because we kept
Yo.
stopping them from scoring, and then they win out of their ass. So yeah, fuck Vancouver. That's the one. That's the one right there that I'm just like, nope, not fucking here for it.
We never developed a rivalry because we started to suck as you guys continued to be good. But so we had the one meeting in the cup
Right.
just to rub that in your face. But
Are you rubbing the cup in my face? Thanks.
yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess the Anaheim Cup after that, and then it was getting spanked by the Kings in like 2012.
Fucking J.S. Jaguar. The Jaguar Cup.
So ever
Never to
since
be
then,
heard from again.
But I mean, at least you guys have promise. You were in the cup last year. The Devs are stinking up the joint. I mean, they're playing hard, but they're stinking up the joint.
Moral victories.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem for the Stars, though, is this group of players, like the core guys with like Ben and Sagan, for the past 5-6 years have been supposedly the next coming for the Dallas Stars, and we were supposed to lift the cup like 3 or 4 times over the back half of the 2010s, and instead we keep floundering and firing whatever head coach isn't doing it for us at the time. And then we barely squeak into the playoffs, have to play our asses off, and then get bounced and go back to the drawing board. So, it took a pandemic for us to finally figure it the fuck out. And then by the time we got to the final, the Bolts were just they figured us out. Their offense was just too damn good.
Yeah,
it's
for
continued for
what
them
we were
too.
putting up against it.
Well, I guess you defended them. I will say this: you didn't elevate them any for me. They still sit in the same exact place.
It's just the logo, man. That's all.
How do the shorts here? I'll throw a link in the Discord chat.
Sure.
Hit us up, by the way, kids, if you want a link to if you want to be in the Discord with us. If you're not, you should want to be in there because sweater discounts and fun.
Yeah. So, do the shorts add or detract in that picture from the jersey?
Okay, they add.
Yeah.
The color is great. I don't like that logo though. I can do without the logo on the short.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think again, seriously, just
The
to
black short and the green sock is great.
just to hammer the point home, literally the only problem here is the logo. I think if you have even a half decent you just lose that D and just have a star. I don't think it's perfect, but I love it then.
Yeah.
As opposed to going, oh, but you're the Dallas Stars and I want to I want to hate because stars,
right.
but I also you've done something so close.
But respect.
How can you be that close but so far away?
Yeah.
Joe Pavelski was such a good pickup for you guys too.
Yeah, he was. Until he wasn't.
So
Because now he's just old.
Right.
now we got to move on to some pressing matters here.
Yeah.
So we had the Elite Eight last week, and so just to kind of run down the matchups, we had Chargers, Bucks, Nuggets, Lakers, Sharks and Devs, and Padres, Astros. By the way, Devs a shocker. Like they're the 2 seed, so it's technically not an upset, but I think the Flames were a heavy favorite going in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had them in my Final Four, and I'm a Devils fan.
As did we. All three of us did.
Yeah, dude.
So that was a major hit to my bracket. But and then we had the Padres and the Astros. So all of these close ass matchups, which is great. Which means again, we've done something right here with our bracket.
Right.
The only thing that threw me for a loop, the Nuggets throwbacks stomped the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even close. And again, all platforms.
Yeah, dude. I think what surprises me the most, aside from the margin in which the Nuggets Skylines beat the Lakers, the fact that the Padres lost.
Mm-hmm.
The gas stations have become the Cinderella of this tournament.
The mighty gas stations, man.
Right? But
They are VCU.
they are, man. But against the Padres, like the Padres I thought were, I don't want to say a lock to make the Final Four, but I thought if anybody beat them, it would be like, I don't know.
It wouldn't be Oral Roberts.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
thought maybe
dude.
the Royals stood a chance against him, but
The Royals or the A's or something like
again,
that.
the Royals ran up against the mighty gas stations.
Dude, they're tearing through everybody.
It's unreal.
It is, dude.
And I mean, it was a close one, 18-15. So like it was probably even on almost all platforms. So
Yep.
a couple votes, just saying.
That's all
Get
it
your
takes.
votes in.
That's all it takes.
And the matchup of matchups, we had to have an extra vote because Sharks Devs at the end of regulation was 18-18. Counted everything up 18-18. I was like, well, I guess I'll throw a poll up on Twitter for 10 minutes and see if anybody votes.
Yeah.
And that put the Devs over.
And it was literally 10 minutes because when I saw that post, it was 2:23 and you had put it up at 2:03. And I went, oh, I'm going to go vote. What?
Too late. Too late, brother. I was just trying to, get a couple votes in and
Trying to
get
keep
it
them
down.
separated.
That wasn't an overtime period. That was a fucking shootout.
Essentially, yeah, hockey. But so this, I hate to say it, but I almost nailed the Final Four. We have the Bucks throwbacks, so the creamsicles.
Yeah.
You got the Nuggets throwbacks, the Skylines, the New Jersey Devils, which I did not have, obviously, and then the mighty gas stations.
It's such a good Final Four.
That is a great
I love
Final
that
Four.
there's 2 Cinderellas in there. What I'm hoping for is if one Cinderella goes through, I want them both.
Yeah.
Give me an 8-10 matchup then in the final. but I'm pulling for, if I'm looking at ones I've consistently voted for, the Creamsicle Bucks have gotten my vote every time.
Mm-hmm.
The only time the Devils have not gotten my vote was the last time against the Sharks, and I did vote Calgary over the Devs.
So did I.
But you're rocking the Devils. You're a Devils fan.
Yeah.
So I think those are definitely, that's the chalk matchup. I hope chalk prevails in both, or the upsets prevail in both. I don't want a chalk/underdog matchup. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's go all or nothing.
Yeah.
So we have a true winner regardless.
Yeah, I don't know if I like.
I mean, you're going to have a
Bucks.
true winner regardless anyway.
I don't know if the mighty gas stations have the gas to take out, as hard as they've been fighting. I don't know if they've got the gas to take down the Bucks.
I don't either, man. I don't. But the Nuggets throwbacks, man. They're like, every matchup I've been like, this is it for them. This is it. And every single time it's like, okay.
Putting in work, too.
They're still here.
They are putting in work.
Once they bounced the Grizz Vancouvers, the alternates, the 1 seed in the NBA region, once they bounced them in the round of 32, it was like, huh.
We might be onto something.
They
here.
ain't fucking around.
Yeah, they've come to play.
Right.
I'm still upset about that.
Dude, same. But
you never know, man. Except for I did, because I had them in my Final Four. Hold on. This ad can go. I can't see it. Okay. This is my favorite part, is the scorekeeping.
yeah, dude.
And I don't have to do anything.
My God, you were so close.
Right? My Final Four, the only one I missed was the Flames. So
Man.
I don't know what I saw in the mighty gas stations, but they're making me look like a smart guy. So I'm in first with 100 points, with again my Final Four, or 3 of my Final Four still intact. Let's see, for Corey in second place. Let's see what he got left. You're done.
Yep.
You were done.
I went way chalk.
You didn't have any of the. Well, again,
I had the Flames winning it all as the 3 seed in the NHL region. I had all the other 1 seeds making the Final Four. I mean, I should have known better.
I mean, the only one
The Padres, I thought, were a lock to make it to the Final Four. I'm not going to lie.
It seemed like it. I mean, again, I picked the Stros, but I think I was going with my heart,
right.
not what I thought was going to happen. I would have guessed that the Padres would have pushed through. The Grizz is the only one that doesn't surprise me that didn't get there.
Yeah, I can say same for the Chargers. I mean, the Chargers definitely deserved the 1 seed, but I'm not. There was a lot. The top of the bracket was strong in the NFL, so I'm not too shocked that the Chargers got bounced.
So now looking at Randy's picks, he's at 54 points. The Pods are out. The Bucks are still there. The Hornets are gone. The Flames are gone. Picks potential 34 points, so I don't think he's catching me.
No, he's not. I've reached my score potential.
Yep.
So at this point, I'm just pulling for gear.
Yeah. Then it takes us to you, Clark. You're at your score potential 42 here.
Yeah, I'm done. Like,
yep.
I think with my bracket, I thought a lot of people would have recency bias. Especially like my NFL region. If you look at that, I picked out the Ravens, I picked out the Bengals, I had a Chargers Chiefs matchup, I had a Ravens Packers matchup in the Sweet 16, I had a Chiefs Ravens in the Elite 8. And then for like the NBA, I had the Lakers going all the way through. That's recency bias. And then Padres, pretty recency bias. So there was a lot of stuff that surprised the shit out of me, but I screwed it all up.
I'm surprised that Lakers Nation didn't show up.
Yeah.
Like maybe they just don't care. Like, we got rings. I don't give a shit about a gear tournament.
we got banners.
I mean, I guess,
ones. They can't be bothered with fun.
Maybe they sprained an ankle at the last minute.
I honestly, I kept putting it in. I was in their mentions, like,
Yeah.
yo, you guys are kind of getting worked here.
Yeah.
You wanna
help your team out a little bit or no?
They're like, whatever. Who cares?
Leave us alone. We're banner watching.
God bless Chris Otto putting the 16. Not only putting the 16 Bears all the way through, but having them at the win. Like, that is some balls.
The same guy that called us a homer.
Yep. But he's at his max. But looks like I win. The only one who can gain any points is Randy.
And he's capped it below what you're at now.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you blew it out of the water, dude.
Yeah, man.
I know a thing or two, I guess. I mean,
that is wild. You've got 3 of the final 4. And I would have thought clearly that you would have had 4 of the final 4 because the one that you miss is the one that
everybody else had.
Clark and I picked to win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. And Randy had the Flames there too.
Yeah.
So, and then poor Charlene dragging up the rear.
Shout out to Charlene though for putting the Flyers in the final 4.
I thought it was she put the Giants from the 16 and the Niners from the 13.
And the Lakers very West Coast heavy, and then you run into then there's us.
The Flyers of all squads.
Yeah.
But again,
shout out though, respect.
But again, to be fair to her, we did not put her abs in.
Right.
So just real quick, again, Final Four is Bucks throwbacks versus the Nuggets throwbacks, the Devils and the Astros. I guess nostalgia.
It's a powerful thing, man.
Clearly.
It's a really powerful thing.
Wait, it's on this.
So we've got 2 throwbacks in the Final Four.
Fuck with the creamsicles.
Hey.
Yeah, how dare you?
I dare.
That's just rude.
Have you ever known me to be anything but?
Fair enough. So again, the not invited trash tournament is right around the corner.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be, you're going to have to be in the Discord. You're going to have to be looking out on the links because all we're going to do is kind of report scores on the show. We're not going to go into depth on this. Just to repeat, so you know what the regions are, the WNBA is teaming up with 4 trash basketball teams. The Sixers Weatherspoons, the Bucks Deer, the Kemps from the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Hawks, the Matumbos with the actual hawk on it. So that's just garbage. You also have the UFL and the XFL, and those will be paired with the Eagles Wolverines, like the whatever the fuck
the
those
Frankfurt
are,
Yellow Jackets,
and the Cowboys White Helmets. And then you've got the CFL teaming with the FCF, the fan-controlled football. So if you want to vote for your beasts, that's where they are. And they're going to be tagged to complete with 3 garbage hockey sweaters, the Predators Grays, the skull that we just saw from the Dallas Stars, and the Flaming Horsehead Calgaries. Just garbage.
So bad.
And now we're going to reveal the bubble region. And these were all teams that everybody bitched at us that did not make the tournament. And so if they do well here, go deep, or even win, then that can earn them a berth into next year's Gear Madness.
Right.
So we've got the New York Yankees, which was far and away the one we got complained about the most.
Yep.
We got Clark's Dallas Stars. We've got Clark's Dallas Mavericks.
God damn it, what?
I did 3 for 3.
We've got Clark's Dallas Cowboys.
Why?
Because you hated our bracket.
Fuck you guys.
This one was like an actual bubble team. The Buffalo Sabres are in. The Colorado Avalanche are in. The Milwaukee Bucks were a lock that we bounced out, so I figured
Heat,
they should be in. The Miami Dolphins was a team that I can't believe we didn't have in.
If we went Dolphins throwbacks, I'd have fought for it because the Dolphins throwback look is so good.
Yeah.
Their currents, though.
The Orlando Magic, because Bert.
Bert and his magic.
Yeah, the Los Angeles Dodgers, elite gear.
It sounds like a bad Sesame Street episode.
The Baltimore Orioles, the Pittsburgh Steelers, because trash.
Yep.
The Pittsburgh Penguins, because trash. The Tampa Bay Rays.
Trash.
Yeah, but you know, I wouldn't have laughed them out of the conversation if somebody brought them up.
Hot take. I think the best Rays gear is actually their fake ass throwback. in my opinion.
Yeah.
Which is not very good. But it's fun at least. I like the fact that they came up with something that would have looked like it's from the same era as the gas stations that are sitting in the Final Four of our tournament.
The Washington Wizards, I dropped them into the NIT because respectable gear. Like once they moved away from like the early Webers, the Jordans, like when they first became the Wizards. Like the
ugly.
District ones, I like those.
The kind of the quasi bullets.
Yeah. And then the Indianapolis Colts were a bubble team, so I threw them in there. Again, you know.
I'm going to make sure they get voted out.
So that's your bubble squads. The NIT Not Invited Trash Tournament will commence in 2 weeks. I think what we're going to do is, again, so we got the Final Four. We're going to split up the week. So the Final Four will be in the next like couple days.
Yeah.
And then we'll have what I was thinking about doing. Hey, you're finding out just as Corey is the last one, have it run into the show so we can close the show and not know who wins until the end of the show next week.
Down.
That'd be fun, like a live reveal.
I'm down.
So
100% down.
All that
that
stuff.
just means I'll have to not post on IG until about,
what is it, 24 hours
about 8 o'clock Sunday night.
Yeah.
I'll have to do it.
But to me,
7 o'clock.
That's just fun. We can tally the votes at the end of the show.
Yeah, dude.
So I don't feel like you moved the needle at all, Clark. But I mean, at least your stars are in the NIT.
Yeah, man. You have a dope shade of
Thanks.
green.
You have 3 teams.
No, 4.
Oh yeah, the Yanks. All 4 of your teams right off the top. Good for you.
Are they all in the same bracket?
Yes. Because they're in the bubble region.
Shit.
What?
We'll do all the seeding and stuff in the Discord. So if you're listening to this, you guys can help seed. But yeah. So
I was gonna say
That's going to be fun. That's going to be a late night,
yes, because
but a fun one.
look at all this garbage.
Oh, it's a lot of junk. It's a lot of junk.
And like I said, if you want to participate in this, there will be links that go out and stuff.
Yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
vote, but we're not talking about this on the show. So you got to actively go out and find this.
Yep.
And also, Corey, before we get out of here, shoot, I don't think I have like the real link, but people can go to repsports.com
Yep.
and get 15% off their orders if they use promo code STUPID, man.
Promo code STUPID, and that's repsports.com, REPP sports.com.
Be on the lookout for our specific link that we're putting out there, but you get 15% off, and that is the Raise Energy drinks that we were trying last week.
I'm going to tell you, man, those things, no bullshit, because we haven't made a dime from them.
Nothing yet. Yeah.
For real. Buy them. Give them a shot at least. If you're an energy drink person, if you need that little pick-me-up in the morning, I'm telling you, give it a shot, because I had that, the one from last week, and I took the second half to work the following morning. Good.
Right?
And I am so not morning guy. Like, you can go buy other ones, and it's almost a placebo. Like, I'll do it just to do it. You waste your $3, and you drink the thing, and you just piss it out, and you're like, oh. And it doesn't really do nothing for you.
Or there's ones that give you that boost, like that instant boost, but then you crash. Like
Come
an hour
down
later.
as a motherfucker.
That is the
Exactly.
thing. That is the thing that I like the best about Race Energy is. I mean, I guess this is technically an ad. I was going to say this sounds like an ad. I guess it is, but I mean, I'm being dead
We are
serious.
product pitching, but we're being legitimate.
Like what did we drink one at? Like 8 o'clock last week? No crash.
None, dude.
And we didn't even drink the whole thing. Like I was perked up almost immediately.
Yes.
And it kept me going all the way through to midnight when I was doing Let's Playlist last week.
Yeah.
And so when midnight comes, I'm like, you know what, I'm okay.
Yeah. Good to go.
And I went to bed at a normal time
And
after drinking an energy drink at
dude,
8.
Exactly, man. It's everything you could want. There is no crash, which that's the other thing. If you do go, if you get to work in the morning, you go and you do whatever. At the end of the day, when you finish one, there is, you feel bloated. There's a lot of, sugar, yada, yada. Even the ones with no sugar, there's still a come down.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't with these at all. And the taste, it's smooth. It's not something you hate drink
Yeah.
at all. It goes down smooth. It's crisp. and you don't feel like death in 2 hours.
Let me go to the website so we can kind of see what it looks like for people when they go. Because I ordered some more drinks just to try.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice to go, okay.
Right. Make recommendations.
Yeah. Which, for the record, South Beach last week was wonderful.
You had South Beach, which looks so amazing. That's their newest flavor, it appears. Mm-hmm. Definitely recommend that. The one I had, what was the name of it? Voodoo. That's right. Damn good. Definitely recommend that as well. So if you're going to go, those are the only two we've tried so far. We're soon going to try all the rest, but I'm telling you, definitely we can vouch for those two for sure. And again, no crash. It goes smooth. It tastes good. Doesn't taste like death. You don't have to do the wince when you take a swig. Repsports.com, REPP sports.com, promo code STUPID. I'm not going to spell stupid for you because you should know how to do that.
Yes.
And again, look in here, you get a 12-pack, for about $30. We get you 15% off of that with the promo code STUPID. A 12-pack for $30 is not bad.
Nah.
At all, dude.
And that's 12 times you'll energize yourself with zero crash.
Dude, or if you look at it the way we did it last week, 24 times.
Oh, dude, guava mango. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Flavor perusing is 100% about to happen.
Watermelon something. I can't see it. It's all.
There's a watermelon flavor, kids. People like watermelon. There's also a strawberry one.
Oh, here's
Andrew Pod.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Galaxy Burst. Look at all these flavors,
They got
dude.
sour gummy worms.
Oh, my God, yes. All right.
Baja Lime.
Fucking crack addicts over
Oh,
here.
dude. It is so on.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'm putting an order in now.
So I'm excited. Raise Energy Drinks, repsports.com. Again, you get 15% off if you use promo code STUPID, and it helps your boys out, and it helps you, gets you energized. So
right.
Get going. And what is the saying there? Maybe I should have looked that up. Oh, well. Demand more. Exactly. That's what it is. Hashtag demand more. And, okay, so where do I begin? Winnipeg Blue Bombers, you can go fuck yourself. I wish that you would just...
grow a set.
Like a comment.
Something.
That you see us. Respond to the DMs.
You know they see us.
Stay out of the DMs, by the way. Stay out of the DMs if you're not gonna, say, okay, I see this.
If you're not going to respond.
Right. Here, do our little thing to buy tickets from it. Nah, man.
No, we don't. To come on the pod first, then we'll invest in passports.
I would absolutely love to buy your little gimmicks that you're trying to sell.
Oh, for sure.
But
once you grow a set,
come talk to us about the gold.
Right.
We need to know about this.
Then after that, we'll come up to Manitoba.
Yes. Also, let's see. Go fuck yourselves. LA Extreme.
Surge jerseys.
How dare you?
So gross.
The UFL, you're not great, but specifically Florida Tuskers.
All the horns.
I don't know what you're doing.
So many horns.
FCF? Yo. How can 4 teams... There's only 4 teams. You got them
bleep
all
it up
wrong.
so bad.
Everything
They had options.
And they were all ass.
All 12 options were junk.
How dare you?
Holler at your boys. We can help.
How dare you?
I mean, we're just saying, people. At Gear Freaks Pod, IG and Twitter. We're here. We're hitmen for hire.
And we're primarily a sweater pod now, a hockey sweater pod. So
yes.
Hashtag NHL Gear Freaks. Hit up Renee Paquette. Let her know that we'd love to talk Vegas sweaters with her.
We would. In NHL, we know you've got money now because you've got the deal with ESPN.
Yeah.
So all we're saying is, holler at your boys.
Come on now.
We're reasonable.
We are
more than reasonable.
Hey, you want to support this pod and you don't want to purchase energy drinks? Okay. You don't want to go get yourself in shape? Okay. Here's another way that you can support us financially. Patreon.com/oh hi Justin. Your boy may have set up a radio station again. Maybe because he's lost his mind. I don't know. But maybe you could support that. You get all the content that's going out on patreon.com/oh hi Justin. Plus, you're helping get the radio station up off the ground again. So consider that. If none of those options work for you, you want to go free, join the Discord.
That's it.
It's free.
You don't have to pay shit.
You just come in.
Show up and have fun.
And talk gear with us.
It's better than social media. Okay.
It's infinitely better. Like it's a even though we talk trash about gear,
Well, yeah.
but it's a positive space.
It is. Well, and there's other stuff too. You've got the deprogrammed. Like there's a lot going on there that will there's something there to satiate anybody.
Absolutely.
And I guarantee you, if you Facebook, if you IG, if you tweet, set all that to the side, put the Discord on your homepage. I'm telling you right now, you won't be disappointed because it's way more positive and way less bullshit. It's bullshit free. It's a bullshit free zone.
That's right. So Legion is Stupid. You can hop in there, and if you can't search them, then just ask us for a link.
All you got to do
in there.
slide
Be a great time.
in the DMs
and then, of
like
course,
Chris Collinsworth.
And of course, that means you also get the jersey hookup.
That's it.
Come on, man. I'm just saying. Clark's going to do it. He's going to get himself a star sweater.
Yeah. Orders getting put into people, so jump on it.
Soon. You want to get in there. So all that stuff. We're also a podcast, Patreon, we're a podcast. You can get us on all podcast platforms.
Yup.
Subscribe, rate, comment, do all that. Yeah, but the best way to help is to share.
Word of mouth.
Tell somebody that you like the show.
That's it.
And share a link with them. Say,
Take
hey,
zero effort.
seriously.
A lot less effort than we're doing.
2 clicks.
That's it.
And you've just helped us a great deal.
A shit ton.
And so we would appreciate if you would do that. So, also, one last thing. If you'd like to listen to the show live, follow us on Twitter at Gear Freaks Pod. The link will go out, and you can listen to us live.
There it
and
is.
You can participate that way.
Yep.
There's so many ways to participate.
That's it.
Get in. Have fun. And you know what, Corey? Clark still didn't sell us on the stars.
Suckers!